morning from Gent, a very beautiful Belgium city on the water here, and there's various forms of transport, including these boats along the river. So quite interesting. And we've got the this looks like quite a posh, looks bottles of champagne, table set nicely, and a weeping willow just over the water. Seems to be pretty much central Gent. Beautiful old buildings, lovely atmosphere. It's about 12:30, so people beginning to either have a very late breakfast or an early lunch, and lots of people milling around taking pictures. What a magnificent cathedral we've got here. Right, and it's always good to have a McDonald's near the main bit of town, and something you don't see often now in Britain, and that is a post office. At least I think that's what the post means. Maybe, oh, actually it looks more like a shop inside, so maybe I've got that completely wrong. You have to be a bit careful around here because of these trams. Don't really want to get taken out by a tram. Think of better ways to go. Look up Lord Palmerston. No idea what's going on at the top of this building here, but a variety of sculptures in interesting poses. So there's what looks like a cathedral there. Huge, I don't know, like a clock tower, and maybe a church, maybe a municipal building here. Don't know what this is, but another magnificent building. And then we've got another cathedral-like building here. So really lots of interesting architecture and buildings here. Lots of tour groups, and as I said, like a very touristy sort of place, and it really is beautiful here, magnificent. So we've crossed to the other side of the river now, and there's yet another very impressive church-like building. A town rich in history, of which I know very little about really, but here, beautiful. tours in Spanish and British. This looks like my sort of place. This is a hostel. Maybe not the hostel accommodation, but the actual free tours sound good. Oh, look at this. This is the bit of canoeing going on there. What a magnificent scene here down by the river as I cross back over. I've got to head to the castle, I think, along there, looking very impressive. You can see all sorts of activities here by the waterside. Look, a gold blue Peter ship at the top of that building in the distance there. So the flag's fluttering on the castle. People enjoying an afternoon, early afternoon on the river. People sitting along the riverside, just enjoying, watching the world go by. Very, very nice. Of course, we've got these, I don't know what you call them, like love locks on the bridge here. Very famously, the craze started in Rome when a bridge was featured in the film, and a young couple sort of showed their commitment together by signing their names on each other rock and putting it on a lamppost, I believe, on a bridge. And that became a bit of a craze in Rome, so much so that eventually the lamppost toppled over with the weight of locks on it. And anyway, that around the world, that seems to become a bit of a tradition now. And here we have it here, like locks on the bridge. Hopefully not so many that it causes the fence to collapse, and it would be quite perilous walking across this bridge with no guard to stop you tumbling into the water below. House has just burned down near Dudley in the Midlands, but there's a crooked building over there. I think a little bit more interesting architecturally than the crooked house used to be, but still quite a lean. Gent Castle, magnificent. See the ducks just playing beneath these stones. Not sure when it was built, but it looks in immaculate condition. beginning to make my way back to the square and finish my little walking tour of Ghent. What a beautiful place it is. Another tram, I better not get run over by that. The Flanders Expo, number 1. This is like a swing bridge. No wonder there's barriers at either end. It's wooden. It's nice. Anyway, so as I make my way back to the square from which I started, thank you for joining me this afternoon, and I will see you on the next one.